In this video, I'll show you the basics of a weaving technique called Boundweave on opposites. I have a real soft spot for this type of weaving, since it's not the very first thing I ever wove, but the very second thing. That was a rag rug with very thick weft, and since then I've woven a number of wool rugs using the same technique. Today I'll be using worsted weight cotton in two colors, dark blue and light blue, on 4-shaft rose path threading. You can find a link to warping directions in the description below. My black strips here are showing the 4 different sheds of 2-2 twill, which I've used in previous mug rug videos. Here I'm showing 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we'll be using those same 4 sheds in today's pattern, but combining them in a different order. So if you treadle 1, then skip over 2 and go straight to 3 instead. What you'll find is that all of the threads that are up on 1 are down on 3, and all of the threads that are down on 1 are up on 3. In other words, these two sheds are opposites. Sheds 2 and 4 have the same relationship. All of the threads that are up or down on 2 are the opposite on 4. In Boundweave on opposites, we're going to designate a main color and a contrasting color. Dark blue will be my main color today. After every pick in the main color, we'll weave a pick with the contrasting color in the opposite shed. I'll start today's mug rug pattern with my main color on shed 1. My main color always gets followed up by the contrasting color on the opposite shed. So I'll follow that with my contrasting color on shed 3. You can think of it as odds and evens. The opposite of 1 is 3, the opposite of 2 is 4. Now between those 2 picks, I've covered up all of the warp threads, making a solid line or one continuous row across the entire width of the weaving. Now I'm going to repeat that pair of opposites 3 more times to build up a pattern block. So the main color goes on 1, and the contrasting color on 3. Now it's time to move on to the second pattern block with my main color on 2. The opposite of 2 in this case is 4. So my contrasting color now goes on shed 4. And again, I will repeat this 3 more times. That completes my second pattern block. Now to start the third, my main color goes on 3. And the opposite of 3 is 1. So my contrasting color goes on 1. Again, repeat that 3 more times. To start my fourth and final color block, my main color goes on 4. And my contrasting color goes on 2. And I bet you can guess where this is going. I'm going to repeat that 3 more times. Alright, at this point I have completed all 4 pattern blocks of my complete pattern repeat, and to continue weaving I would just keep on repeating, cycling through blocks 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the easy way to remember how to make those blocks is just by thinking about where your main color goes. So in these blocks, my main color is on shed 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then the contrasting color is just wherever the opposite of that main color goes. And so we'll cycle through that until we get to about 5.5 inches, which is the length of a completed mug rug. So your finished mug rug will look a bit like this. It's pretty much the same on the front and back, although the colors are reversed. It's hard to tell in a simple pattern like this, but wherever it's the main color on the front, it will be the contrasting color on the back, and vice versa. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're so inclined, and consider checking out the patterns in my brand new shop to support this channel. And I'll see you next time.